Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's finally happening. So I've pretty much been edging.
I just edged you. I've been edging you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well.
Okay.
Yeah. Well. Anyways, I've pretty much been edging myself for the past few days. Quadeca, Vanisher, Horizon Scraper came out Thursday night. Didn't listen to it all day Friday, all day Saturday, but we're just in time for the Saturday premiere.
Yep.
We're going to follow along with the movie as well. If you guys haven't listened to any of Quadeca's stuff, you need to. Because I ran back. I didn't mean to haunt you today. It's just like Quadeca is making music right now that's... I don't know. I was trying to think of like a way to describe it. Because you can like try to fit it into genres of like art pop. Some of it's art folk. Some of it has hip hop influences. But really, it's just like a genreless expression of a story and emotion through music. Like, it's really... Like, I was listening to that album, and it's like pretty much just like a story in music.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the whole thing is about he's a ghost and he's dead and he's like trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. To put it in, you know, light terms. Like, that's what it is. This album is supposed to be another one of those things where it takes you somewhere on a journey. And we're going to figure out what that journey is.
Yes, we are. Today. You are a huge Quadeca fan.
Yep.
I'm surprised that you've waited this long.
Yeah, I know.
Is he your one?
Probably right now.
He's your number one right now.
Yeah, right now I would say so.
Scrapyard was his number one album last year. First ever AwfullySus yearly rankings. Scrapyard number one. Here we are, 2025. Vanisher, Horizon Scraper.
Will it be another number one?
Back-to-back years?
That would be crazy. That would be really crazy.
Got a good chance.
Yeah, it has a good chance. I've listened to the singles, Godstained, Monday, and then Foregone. All of them are beautiful. They kind of... It's like a little bit more folk ballady, but I mean, it's just hard to really put it in a box at all. Like, they have some similar sounds in them, some... similar instruments that kind of tie them together. Other than that, it's like, I don't know. It's just time, I think.
It is time. I just don't feel like we need to say much right now.
No, yeah, I don't think so either. I think we dive into it. We're going to be following along with the album movie as well, so while we're reacting to the songs, if you see us looking behind you, it's because the TV's behind you.
Yeah, we're watching. We're doing our... Yeah. So,
yeah, we have the movie, we have the album, Quadeca, Vanisher, Horizon Scraper. Go. All right.
Eerie.
Yeah, it is. That was insane. That was beautiful. That was cinematic. I mean, I feel like we're not even like listening to an album.
Nothing really. That was just the beginning. Like, it sounded great, but like, this is the start.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know, because that was a 6-minute opener.
Yeah, I liked it though.
Yeah, that felt like it could have been a story in itself. Honestly, just like with how bright it was in the beginning, and then it had that super eerie part in the middle, and then it builds back up to all be there with no questions asked.
Yeah, sounded great.
Yeah, it sounded beautiful. All of the piano that came in as well. Yeah, the production was just like, honestly, just like movie level is what it felt like.
Dune, Indiana Jones vibes. I liked that. Whatever that instrument is, that is really like Middle Eastern or like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's. I don't know what it's called either.
It's cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be a lot of this album. It's just like, what even is making that noise?
What's making that noise right now? I don't know. Yeah, this is someone much like, I don't know, someone a lot, more that knows a lot more about music.
Yeah,
would, like, be able to dissect this better, but I don't know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, for us, like, not knowing like the ins and outs of every single instrument that's gonna be on this, I feel like for someone that does know a lot about that would just be like crack to them. Just be like, oh, I can't believe you put that in there, and I can't believe you did this with that.
That'd be real fun.
But yeah, just the like. There was barely any lyrics on that, but I feel like that was also super moving. Like the having it be these two different scenarios where it's like a super bright, colorful, like airy beginning to it, and then it gets into the eerie part. But no matter what, at the end, he's like, "I'll be there with no questions asked." So no matter what the situation is,
Yeah.
Which is only something you say to someone that you like really care about. If you're gonna be like, yeah, this super spooky thing's gonna be happening, but I'll be there with no questions asked.
Yeah. It's a great starter. I'm excited for
Beautiful.
I don't know if you can even. I'm not sure how rankings are gonna go.
Me either, because I don't know either, because it feels like it's gonna be more of a holistic experience than actually ranking songs.
Maybe we should just stick to maybe a final ending ranking. Maybe.
I think so.
Because right now that song I kind of at an NA. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I really liked it. It almost doesn't feel to me that it made me think of like his shows. I bet I hope like start the shows with this, and like this will be the beginning of the show is this song, and I think this is a great song to do that,
Definitely
build up to
crazy intro. Yeah. Sorry guys, we're not ranking every song. This is special exception.
Yeah, it's a different experience this time. So I don't know. I don't feel able to rank that out of 10. Really, I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's push onward then.
Onward.
Waging War, track 2.
This is like Wes Anderson-y style kind of. This should be the cover.
That's crazy. That's crazy aura on top of that thing.
World. Sig.
Could be.
Alright, Scraper.
The ending of that was really cool. The lead up to the ending, like with the auto-tune part, was the only part I wasn't super crazy about.
I actually kind of really liked that part.
Really?
Yeah. The beginning was my least favorite part. I felt like it was kind of too much going on and it wasn't really clicking.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
Yeah, I still thought it was put together really well, like super intricately with all of the strings and stuff, like the violins and everything going on. It was a lot, though.
The vocals, I don't think really, it was more so the vocals for me.
Yeah.
Like, there was like there was another person, it seemed like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that one was definitely a lot going on. I still thought it was put together really well, though.
Yeah, as a whole. I still feel like nothing, like, I don't know, it's like, we're still, I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't, I feel like we haven't embarked on the adventure yet.
I don't think so either.
It still felt like 2 lead ups, so let's push forward.
Yeah.
Ruin My Life.
Oh, now he's sailing with the guitar.
We've embarked.
Yes, we have.
Literally.
We are to sea.
The synths in the background are nice there.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of makes the direction of it a little clearer, I feel like. I might have to ruin my life to make you mine, and he's setting out to sea. Like for the first one, he's like, I'll be there for you, no questions asked, and now he has to go find this person. At least is my working theory for what's happening here. But just talking about the song, I thought that was a pretty nice ballad. Good ebbs and flows to it. The ending was super grandiose.
Spanish.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. He does. I was just thinking about the mixing and matching and the cohesion. Just everything working together on this so far. It is kind of, you can't box this in.
No.
Like, I don't know. I'm not genres are interesting. Genres are a whole debate in the music community, I think. So,
of what fits into where.
Yeah, it always is, and I think it, to an extent, it's just kind of pointless. I don't know.
Yeah, and this makes that clear as well.
Like that. This is an example of it. I don't know.
You can't. Yeah, there's no. It's a song, but what is it? It's more of a. I feel like it's more about the story and the emotions that all of the instruments together are supposed to make you feel than saying, oh, this is folk, or oh, this is...
To me, it's Vanisher, Horizon, Scrapper.
Yeah. Scrapper.
I was going to say Scrapyard, and then I was like...
Vanisher, Horizon, Scrapyard.
I was going to say it's Vanisher's Horizon, Scrapyard, but that's not what it is. It's the Horizon Scraper.
Yeah.
What does that mean? what is this? What are you, like, you're working on the theory right now of what's going on.
Yeah.
I think it's a good shout. It's genreless, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of.
That also goes to the debate because you can define it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. So it's weird.
Yeah. It's beautiful, though.
Sounding good so far. I really like that song. I think all the mixing, matching was great.
Yeah. Yeah, the instruments that came in at different parts came in at the right time. It's weird because these songs, even though they're long songs, they feel longer than they are, but in a good way because each one has felt like its own story so far.
Yeah.
With all the places it takes it, like in the middle where it was like just his vocals and the like almost like 1920s cartoonish synths that would rise in, like it just faintly in the background. I thought was a really nice touch. And then, yeah, the ending was super grandiose and big with the, what have you become? Like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which I don't know where that fits in either, but.
I don't either. I don't know. When the songs end, it's not a typical feeling. I don't know. It's an interesting feeling.
Yeah, it's almost like waiting to go on to the next one to see where else it takes you.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. I almost feel like maybe we just watch it and listen to it and then talk about it after.
Watch the whole thing.
Yeah, watch and listen to the whole thing and don't stop and then talk about it after. You want to do that? Okay, if we have something to say, then
we'll stop.
Yeah, we'll turn the recording back on and say it. Yeah,
we're going deep.
Yeah, I think we just gotta experience it as a whole from now on, because you're right that the way that the songs end, it's like. It's more of a waiting to see what happens next, I feel like, instead of like okay, let's figure out what happened in this song.
It's almost like, the spot in Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah.
You know when he's in when he figures out his powers and he's like, I'm a multiversal being.
Yeah.
And he goes into the Lego world and I kind of almost feel like the spot with this album. It's like, where can I go next? What's gonna when a song ends, it's almost like you're stuck in the spot void. It's all, I don't know. Yeah. It's
a super interesting just feeling album so far.
It is. It's weird.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see you guys if we have anything crazy to say. Yeah. If not, then we'll see you at the end.
Bye. That's what. So Travis Scott was just on the Quadeca album.
Yeah. So I think we're halfway through I Dream About Sinking, but we had to take a second to come on and give some thoughts in the middle because this feels like a good spot since this is a longer interlude piece. It feels like I feel like this 2 minutes has just been Quadeca trying to flex that he can make movie soundtrack ethereal music, Yeah. But. Okay, so since we last left you guys, we started Godstained, which was the
single, which is a really, really good song. That's a really good song. If you don't even listen to this album, you should listen to that song.
Yeah,
least. That's definitely. So far, that's that's a standalone good enough song.
Yeah, that song. I mean, I know we're not rating songs, but that one's a 10 for me. Yeah, definitely. That's beautiful. I mean, all of the writing so far has been really good. I feel like.
I didn't know when we were going to talk next.
Yeah.
But I was going to say at this point, he just truly is like an artist. I mean, he's directing his own fucking album movie.
Yeah.
And it looks great. It's been great. The shots are great. He's producing and singing. He's the vocals for the album. He's the producer.
Mm-hmm.
Very complex, grandiose, just well done production. Super good.
The only people that are really doing this level of artistry right now are him and Tyler. Where it's all of their own vision, all of their own producing. You can't really name many other people that are really just they're doing everything for their music vision.
Yeah.
All of that stuff.
Yeah, I just saw someone say about Don't Tap the Glass, this is Tyler's fate. This is his album. It's for him. That's how he's kind of treating it. And and that is true. I think to this level, though, this is kind of Quadeca in his own lane right now.
Definitely.
Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler is Tyler, but he's not. This is their. Tyler does his own shit, but this is very unique.
Yeah, definitely different. Yeah, I was just saying with like people that are conducting.
That's the only thing I think you can compare it to.
Yeah,
I think yeah.
Yeah, it really is just like it feels. I mean, even though we're watching the movie, like the music too. I feel like if we were just listening to the music, it would also feel more like listening to a movie, listening to a story.
Yeah, it is very.
Because we off camera while we've been watching and listening, we've been theorizing as well.
True.
So with Godstain, the one thing that I had picked up on, there was the glass bottle, in the music video, but also in the song, he talks about like fiberglass solution. I can see you from within. So I think he's like trying to see what the message is in the bottle through the fiberglass solution. But then the second starts of the chorus is fiberglass affliction. I can mess up any day. So I think it's like him trying too hard to try to come to some solution to finding this person. Because I mean, we've both been theorizing on what exactly his motive is in this. If like he's trying to find someone, if the person he's trying to find is dead, if he's dead, like what the overall motive is. But regardless, it feels like the harder he tries to find an answer, the more he's hurting himself. And I think that's kind of the symbolization of the rope too within the album, which isn't mentioned in the album, but it's mentioned throughout it's a lot of the visuals in the movie so far. I think him carrying along the rope is symbolizing like carrying along a burden almost, because it's something that ties him up, like we saw in this scene where he's sinking, but then he's like getting caught up in the rope as he's coming back up. And
that's why as he's like twirling the rope, he's like talking about his past self and certain things. Maybe that ties into that. I don't know. My theory is it kind of reminds me of Starman. Like there's a Starman waiting in the sky. It's like Vanisher, Horizon Scraper.
Right.
I don't know. Just seems like he's looking for someone like a lot of the singles are all like stars or something, or like all like constellations or something. Like I don't know. It's I don't know if he's like looking for someone in the sky. Maybe he's using that at sea to find a person.
Could be.
I don't know. It seems like he's trying to find somebody.
Yeah.
And all these symbols, like this bottle, this like antifreeze logo, and this antifreeze flag. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what that is like trying to say.
I think it's all things that like in practice are useful, like the message in the bottle, the antifreeze thing, but also things that are super harmful to you. Like if you ingested antifreeze, that wouldn't be good for you.
No, it wouldn't.
So yeah, I don't know, because it could also be him looking for himself too.
That's true.
Which it could be, because it's someone that he cares a lot about, is what was established through the intro songs. That's with true. Everything he was saying. But at the same time, we listened to Monday as well, which is one of my favorite songs so far. I think my favorite one so far, halfway through, or just about halfway through. The intro, No Questions Asked, was beautiful. That was such a great intro. Godstained, Monday, Dancing Without Moving was cool too, but then That's Why was great. Yeah. That was the one we just finished going into I Dream About Sinking.
I think Godstained is probably my one right now, and then That's Why is my two.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at, I think.
Yeah. So I think at this point we're kind of still inconclusive. Yeah, we're still figuring it out. So I think this is a good time to jump
I don't think
back
we're gonna figure it out either.
Yeah, true.
That's also, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
Yeah, and if we don't, then that's even better, because it's more of a up for your interpretation thing, which is kind of my favorite ending to stories in general.
Yeah, me too.
A direction, but like you can figure it out from here type thing.
Like, is Darth Maul gay or not?
Exactly. What does the double-ended lightsaber really symbolize?
Is he gay?
Is it like a double-ended
dildo
type symbolization? I don't know. Are we getting too political? Maybe.
Two guys together alone on a couch.
talking about Darth Maul.
Being gay. Sorry to make you uncomfortable, you two.
Sorry, liberals. We're getting a little something.
I don't know what we're doing.
I don't know either. Let's jump back in. I think that's a good spot to jump back in. We'll see you guys soon.
See you, liberals. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's like a Pokemon.
Yeah, that was kind of like
That
the
was-
Pokemon battle music.
That was awesome.
Wow. We just finished it.
Just finished Vanisher Horizon's Graveyard.
A lot to talk about in the last half of that album. I feel like we started. So I Dream About Sinking was pretty much an interlude, and then we went on to Natural Causes. So this is like kind of what I was thinking throughout as we went. So I think whatever happens to him, like with the stuff that's like bad for him, whether it be the antifreeze, the fiberglass bottle, the rope, it makes him go insane in Natural Causes, because that was the one where he's like, somebody's watching me and I don't know where they are or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like freaked out looking on the boat. So I think that's what happens there. And that was a weird song, because it was like the music was so like, I don't know, like fantasy garden feeling almost, but then the lyrics were so like, it's just the same thing over and over. Just like, I feel like someone's watching me or whatever. It was like, it made it super eerie feeling, kind of. And then we went on to Thunder, which was possibly the highlight of the album for me. That song was awesome,
Yeah.
and the music video accompanying it was awesome.
Sick ass fucking part of the movie, man.
Yeah, he was just aura farming the whole time.
A lot of good shots. The fucking black and white was so sick.
Mm-hmm.
Him just standing there doing that was so sick.
Yeah, when the beat comes in and it flashes all out, that was crazy.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Quadeca cooked there. I was thinking some crazy shit during that song. I was like, this is definitely one of my favorite Quadeca songs ever. This is one of the better songs on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I think my biggest takeaway with this album is how unpredictable he is.
Yep.
And how much of a true artist he is. He is an artist. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of huge artists. I kept thinking of The Weeknd, I think, because that was the last artist I saw, and he just made that Hurry Up Tomorrow movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is a lot different. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie. It had really bad reviews. This is just, yeah, I said it earlier, so unique.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one doing this. Like, crazy. All this production, he just, like, Thunder to me is like, okay, this song's been done before, but it hasn't.
Yeah.
Like, because he always changes it. Anytime he's going to be predictable, it seems, he goes another way that you can't see coming.
Totally, and yet it always works. It's never in a direction where I'm like, well, I don't know why you did that, you know? Like, yeah. I was saying during Thunder, not to interrupt your train of thought, but I
finished.
But what I was saying during Thunder while we were watching it, I was like, I've never heard a song like this and been like, this shit is crazy hard.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah, like,
It's sick.
I don't know, just the energy of it was just like, yeah, that's all I could think of. Like, this is so tough. That was awesome. And then we went into The Great Bakunawa with Danny Brown, and I had to do some. I did some like research
What is
before.
Bakunawa?
Yeah, what that is, and it's in Filipino folklore, The Great Bakunawa is like pretty much like the in like Norse mythology, the world-eating serpent.
Kind of.
You know, the god of war, the big snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but in Filipino folklore, mythology, whatever you would call it. So the Great Bakunawa is like a big sea serpent that lives in the sea, and it like swallows the moon, pretty much. Is like what they say. So like when Danny Brown was rapping, it sounded like he was rapping from the perspective of Bakunawa. at least, which I thought was pretty cool, because he was like, I could end the world, and whatever he was saying during that, which is cool because he like comes back to do another character pretty much, because in I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, the song that he was on there, he was rapping from the perspective of CO2 killing Quadeca. Yeah.
It's really cool. Danny Brown had a really important and cool post about this album.
Yeah.
That was sick.
Yeah, that was a moving post.
Yeah, like, so this album meant a lot to Danny Brown, who's a hip-hop legend, a good person, like, cool dude, which I think is really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That is funny.
Yeah.
This movie, the album, was 1 hour and 9 minutes. The movie, I mean, there was one shot, I was thinking about this after I saw it, that I thought was scuffed. That's it.
Yeah.
The entire time. There was one, it's like transitioned and it was like shaky into him like with the sun behind him, and it was walking, and it was just like a really brief shot. I was like, that was the only moment ever. The entire movie where I was kind of like, that was a bit scuffed, but it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
Like, I would give his directing and like the visuals in that movie, it's not a movie, like, it's a fucking, like, it's the album, so it is entertaining.
Yeah.
But it's like, even just watching him without music, it's all like, it's entertaining.
Right.
Like, it's really good and really well done. And like, I just want to give like a ton of props to Quadeca to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to do that is insane. And I just, incredibly talented. Didn't take that long. Like, I don't know. Like, he's crafted this in a couple years.
Yeah.
It's insane, bro. To be able to do everything he did for this album is insane.
And the locations that he went to as well, because it seemed like it was in a lot of different places. Like, I heard that he was in, like, Siberia for one of the places, and then obviously he was in the French castle place for another one.
That was sick.
You're right, some of it looked like Greenland or Iceland type vibe, like where he was airing out the flags, and then where they were pointed up, that kind of looked like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, for him to do that all in a couple of years and have this vision come to life in a couple of years is super impressive.
It's insane.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Just talking about the movie, like because it pretty much was just like visual aid for the album in some parts, and then some parts were like more fully fledged music videos. Yeah, all of it was beautiful, super well done, not overstated unless it needed to be for the song.
Yeah. That was really good. There's a lot of good moments in that.
Yeah, so many good moments. And then, so, yeah, we had The Great Bakunawa, and then Foregone.
Foregone's insanely good. That was really good.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was like, I felt something emotionally listening to that again, because I only listened to it once. I listened to the single once and then didn't listen to it again until now. But the writing in that is so beautiful. It's like, because I think Thunder and The Great Bakunawa is, at least story-wise for this album, is kind of showing him going more and more insane. You know, maybe the Bakunawa didn't really pull up, maybe he did. Maybe it was just a part of Quadeca's mind falling apart. But then Foregone is like a moment of beautiful clarity in the album, where he's thinking about this person and like what they meant to him as a kid, and how, like, you know, him just knowing them, even though it seems like they're not around anymore, him knowing that person is like, you know, still healing his inner child type situation, and still means a lot to him now. Like, you are the one who remains. That line was super moving. I thought was cool. Yeah, that Foregone was, I was saying this when we were watching it, when we, because the Dad's Love was the Martin Scorsese cinema moment for that album, but yeah, Foregone was my cinema moment for that.
That's fair.
And that was beautiful. Such a good song.
I think Thunder is in my top 3, I think. The Great Bakunawa I liked. I think I like it more knowing the lore now.
Yeah.
It was one of the more basic cuts from the album, I think.
I would say so too.
And like, not that was, I still really liked it. I thought it was really good. I wouldn't rate it highly, but like, I was thinking that I was like, this is more of like a standard song than anything really else to an extent on this album.
Yeah.
But that's also kind of fine.
Because it was more about the, like, storytelling, I feel like, in that song, at least, with Danny Brown doing his thing, and then Quadeca talking about like the world's ending, the world's falling apart type song.
Yeah, no, it's still really good.
Yeah, so it's still really good, but you're right. One of the, not even weaker cuts on the album.
No, it wasn't weak. I want to make that note. It wasn't weak. I'm just saying, like, in the context of the whole album, it was more like the generic. It was on the more, something like you can find a similar rap song. I don't know. It's just like the beat though. I was like, what Danny was rapping over. It's not crazy for Danny to rap over something like that, but it is crazy for someone to rap over.
Yeah, for someone. Yeah. It's just it's Danny Brown. It's one of the legends of doing super experimental beats, and
So rapping over and doing just everything with that. Not many people get. Not many rappers.
That's
can
one
do
of the
that.
only guys for the job.
Yeah. So like that being generic and basic,
it's kind of crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And it's not really like it's. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, and then the album closed out with that Casper with Maruja. I'm probably butchering that name. Maruja, maybe.
I don't know.
But that was a super cinematic closer. Maruja doing the
bulk of it.
Yeah, the bulk of it, doing some spoken word poetry. I'd be interested to look at the lyrics and see what he was saying, because I feel like that would probably add a lot of context, and I kind of got lost in it a little bit.
I know. I was thinking that earlier. Especially with Quadeca and how he does his vocals. It was a bit hard to pick up on some things just listening here. So I was thinking at the beginning I was missing a few lyrics, and I was like, the full understanding of the album. I think this album is going to take a long time for people to even us. I was kind of finding it funny us trying to even crack it first time, because I just don't think that's even possible.
Yeah, because I don't know what the ending is. I get the general direction of the story. It's kind of what we were saying at halftime of this album. I don't think we'll be able to figure it out. There's a lot to digest. With all of the symbolism, all of the imagery, and then the lyrics too, what they really mean. I mean, we're giving you guys our best. We're digesting
trying.
it in front of you pretty much.
We're trying,
working through it in front of you guys. Mm-hmm. But I think I'll probably have to go back and read the lyrics to know more about that ending. But man, I mean, it seems like it doesn't end in a good way with how the beat goes underwater and then back and then underwater.
And it ends underwater again. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like that. I just knew it
didn't like that for the character for Quadeca.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, Quadeca, you're insane, bro.
Yeah, that was such an experience. That's an experience unlike anyone that I've had before with an album. I feel like that was, it was still dealing with the character, but still completely different than I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Mm-hmm. Better, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah, I think on first listen better. I mean, there's still songs that I come back to on I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, but there's gonna be probably 4 or 5 that I come back to on this.
Yeah. Thunder, Godstained.
Monday for me. I loved Monday.
Yeah.
Don't That's Why. Up on a Monday. Yeah, the second half of That's Why was awesome.
That's Why is really good.
I mean, the first half I felt like was necessary for it too. Him giving some background on his situation in the story. At least how 16 and 17 he's already has all of these issues going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. It's just. I can't believe it. Really,
it's happened.
Yeah,
he finally dropped it. It finally did another, crazy fucking movie with the album. Mm-hmm. Fucking, it's been years, but I mean, you see why that was worth the wait.
Totally worth the wait. I'd be fine with a 3-4 year wait, even though it would suck.
I mean, I was thinking this. I was like, this dude deserves a break, a 7-year break.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, that was...
That took a lot of work. Yeah. That had to take so much work.
Yeah, just with the filming, that takes a long time. But, coming up with the story, the production is... I mean, I've said this about Quadeca in some of our videos. I mean, that's some of the best production I've heard, just, with how detailed it is. We were saying on the Justin Bieber album how like it was really good because it was stripped back and it was just Justin Bieber and a couple instruments. But for this album where it is more of like you being immersed into this world, I think him doing like all of these little things that like they fall into place and that they're exactly where he wants them to fall into place. Like all of those little things add so much to every song.
He's very meticulous. Like he's very. You can just tell everything he does is thought out, and the product shows for it. Like you don't create something as great as that without planning it out the whole way. So
yeah, and that like we were saying, starting this tangent is that has to take so much time. Being able to figure out exactly where you want to place everything. Because it's probably some trial and error stuff. I'm sure he has a general idea, but like of having the synths rising in this part and being like, no, maybe I should have it in the bridge or in the chorus or
I don't know. I think he's just naturally gifted, like extremely.
Yeah.
So the people are waiting. What would you give this out of 10, Lowden?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something that I do. There were like little parts of it that I was like, maybe this could have been different, especially with was it the second song or third song? Waging War. But I don't know. I feel like if I went back to it, it might make more sense sonically why he did these little things. But I don't know. I feel like there's nothing you can really compare this to. It's such a unique experience. Thought-provoking at times. It's beautiful at a lot of the times. Like I really like the cuts that are heartfelt and like are meant to make you feel something. I don't think there's any reason why I shouldn't give this album a 10.
All right.
This is that I'm giving. I mean, I don't. There's no reason why.
Yeah.
I don't know why I shouldn't give it a 10. It's too good not to. I'm giving it a 10.
That's fair.
I'm pointing to the 10 right now.
Wearing it. I am the number 10. Messi, step down. I'm coming to Inter Miami.
So
Quadeca's coming to Inter Miami.
Yeah.
Quadeca just got the first Messi score of fucking AwfullySus history.
Yep, the first
ever 10.
Yeah.
Good shit.
What are you thinking? What's your breakdown?
I kind of have I don't think this might make people mad. This might make you mad.
It's okay.
I was gonna troll you and like tell you it was a 5. I was thinking about that during the
that would be funny.
Like the second to last song. I was like, should I like break it down and like do a long thing and then give it like a 5.2 or something?
No, even
see your reaction.
Even if you did genuinely give it a 5.2, I would think that that's valid because I think this album isn't gonna hit at all for some people. It's really just about if you're going into an album like I was going into this album ready for a journey, ready to be immersed like I am like in a story. And yeah, I just think for some people, maybe the story doesn't hit. Maybe it's too overwhelming for the music. So if some people give it a 5, it's like, that's okay. But for me, that's what I want in music, is that kind of exploration. So
that makes me feel better about my score.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to give it an 8.4 to a 9.6. I get that that's like a big range, but that's where I feel like this album falls for me. Sorry. I don't know what to say. That's where I'm at.
That makes sense, honestly.
Yeah.
That big of a range.
I think I need to listen to it more.
Yeah.
But I think it can go anywhere from like a 8.2, 8.4 to like a 9.6. That's what... And maybe I'll keep doing my ratings like that. But like, especially with this album, like, I don't know. I think at its, like, it is really good. And I think 8.4 is still like a super good score.
Definitely.
I was thinking, because I was thinking about like a 10 during this album, because I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I was like, there's only a couple little moments that really like take away from this album for me. And I was, thinking like 9.6. I just was like, my boy Kev Eats, shout out Kev Eats. I love Kev Eats. How Kev Eats on TikTok. I'll shout his ass out right now. I'll shout him out in every video because I love that guy. But he is a food reviewer, my go-to guy. and he's never given a 10 on any food. He's like, there is no 10. It can't be a 10. And I kind of think that applies to music too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really, like, what clicks in your mind and head so much that it's a full perfect 10. I hope that happens. I was also thinking that when I was thinking about that. That was the next thing I thought about. I was like, I hope one day there will be a 10. And I'm saying that with 8.4 to 9.6. And this, I hope one day we see an AwfullySus 10 from me.
Yeah.
Or
that,
just
that
like,
would be cool.
even when I'm like 55, 60, 70, fucking whatever. I hope I one day and I hope I get there. But, I don't know, I hope to see that day where a 10 happens.
Yeah.
Like a true perfect 10.
Yeah, because realistically, if I was breaking this album down, I probably would give it something like a 9.7, 9.8.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure. Yeah.
But, I don't know, I was just so immersed, and I don't know. That exceeded my expectations, and I was, on this video, I was like, oh, it's going to be a 10, it's going to be a 10. And that exceeded my expectations.
Which is great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd give the movie a 95 to 97%. That's where
Rotten
I'm at on the
Tomatoes
movie.
score,
Yeah, on a
yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes score. Seriously, that was insane.
Yeah. All of it breathtaking.
Yeah. True
So
talent. Cool. True talent. A true artist. Quadeca, you did it.
Yeah.
You did it. And I didn't mean to haunt you in this album. Scrapeyard. Outer Space Scrapeyard, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, they're like valuable, like they're something you should listen to. Like everybody. I'm not that big of a Quadeca fan even. Like, I just think they're like valuable experiences because they're just like super unique, and it's just cool and fun, and I think he's a great artist, so it's like almost worth it just because he's such a great artist to like listen to cool shit. I don't know.
Yeah, totally. Branch out. If you want to listen to something different, if you're ever bored with your music,
this is a great thing to listen to.
Yeah, because it's something that you will have never heard anything like before. It's listening to his music is like reading a story.
Yeah, it's kind of like a book.
Yeah, I said a lot, but I'm also speechless at the album. That was great.
I'm gonna meet him soon.
I know.
This guy's gonna fucking dab up Quadeca one day, like
VIP
this year
in Austin, dude. We'll have to throw that up on AwfullySus, even if you don't get to make it out.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll definitely have
to
throw that
very
up.
early stage. The talks have just begun on that last night. So
yeah.
But
yeah, regardless, there'll be either a picture or video of either me or both you and I dapping up Quadeca. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.
That'll be him right there.
Yeah, exactly.
What should I throw up with Quadeca? What do we do?
I don't know. I've been thinking about that already
all
too.
Day.
Like, what am I gonna say?
Just flex next to him?
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Just be you, bro.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tagging along on this journey.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to this album. Watch the movie too. It really enhances the experience.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for all the support. Justin Bieber videos popping off. We got a lot more coming too.
We're just gonna keep rolling, baby.
Keep on rolling. It's been a journey. Thank you guys for tagging along, and we'll see you very soon. Peace and love.
Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.